and take it. We'll see. The Sage's Stone. Wasn't there Sage's Stone, one of the early Dragon Quests, and it was like really sick? Oh man. Ooh. Man, this is good. Who am I giving the... Yeah, I remember this, dude. That was like the best thing. Whatever game it was in. It's probably 2. This game's just trying to be 2. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, Stone. That's why I couldn't find it, I'm sure, earlier. Who do I give it to? He's got an AoE, but he does other shit. I could give it to Pierre. He could just off-heal. He does buffs and shit. Just the Blessed Wand. But he's already got stuff he can do. Really, I mean, the Blessed Wand's great and all, but I don't really need to... It'll just be a good thing to do to save mana while we're running around. Probably not something I'd use in like a fight. Like a Sage's Stone I could use in a boss fight, right? Yeah, that looks like good shit. I like that too because it like can make anybody a healer, right? I don't have to like worry about it too much. And it makes Ani way much better, right? She can buff and heal and... Although, if it's really hardcore damage, I might have to spam Sage's Stone, and then I won't have a chance to use Oomph and Cassette, but I could off-heal with everybody else for that. Pierre does more damage than Key, but... Dang it. Okay, this is an actual place. Like a town over here. I like how this is like elevated, man. Like a curve. It's got some little background and shit. That's cool. Well, now they're definitely gonna like fill us with bullshit. Bazoos. There's gonna be an AoE's probably non-fucking stop, man. Is that the Pachirosu board? Sugoroku. Great Dragon. This isn't a horrible spot in my inventory though. But it heals everybody in your fucking... It heals everybody in your wagon too, dude. Does this game literally expect me to switch people in and out of fucking my main party into my wagon? When it's just like 4 where your wagon is only with you like a 1/4 of the time, so everybody's severely underleveled? Cute thought, but unless they force me to do it, it's not fucking happening, man. This sorta looks like a town. Nice spot. I remembered you could do that just because in I think one Dragon Quest game you could, and I did it on accident. Somehow I remembered really late in the game here that I could do that. Because usable items was not much of a thing in 4. I think in 2 was the only one where I used a shitload, mainly because of Sage's time. I could literally have anybody here, dude, doing this. It'd just be a fucking, like... some fucking, like, peasant. I mean, at least she has her buffs and debuffs, and we'll use those, but it's just kind of funny. That's her job. I became a human. Is this Johanna? $400 gold. I'll just teleport out of here. I can teleport in, dude. Oh, okay. Damn, Ani can use this, dude? That's massive. A massive upgrade. Holy fuck. We don't want to equip mirror armor, because it'll reflect fucking healing spells. Learned that the hard way in 4. It's just so fucking dumb, but... Okay, so I need to go pull my money out. I really hope there's a bank here. There is. Nice. I was hoping these would be like monsters all turned to humans. That'd be kind of cute. But they're like nice. Mount Evil. Or maybe it is them. These people are talking like they turned into humans. Dragon Slayer. Demon Sphere. It hits vital area and inflicts a mortal blow. Big Bowgun. Staff of Revival. Ooh. Yeah, I want that. Flaming Boomerang. That'd be fine, but it's like really weak. Staff of Revival. Okay. Let's make some sales. I don't care about the wizard stuff. And the wind hat. Don't care about that. Run a shield. Don't care about that. Unless there's a reason I'd want it. I don't care. Is this Hades helm? There's no way this Hades helm was good. I could have picked it up at the very beginning of the game. Not at the very beginning, but as soon as we got moving. You can buy elfin amulets here? Huh. I think I already have one on everybody. Let's go double check. Oh, I could get another one here. I get 2 more, fuck it. I don't know if it stacks, but might as well. Nobody likes getting one shot. I think the magic waters are gonna give like that much back. Maybe they will. I don't know if it's gonna give like a lot of MP or just like a little. They all need 1 space in their inventory anyways for the lifestone, so. The Devil Priest. I'm really fat. What's that over there, dude? A guy protecting some stuff. So the monsters, really, that's the idea? That they're just supposed to be like wicked? They're just like cleansed? They turn into humans? Humans are just the good fellas. God, this scale shield, dude. She's had it for fucking ever, man. One of the biggest defense upgrades in the game, just right there. His intelligent helm, but I don't really care about that. I actually don't have enough money. Holy shit, yeah, good call. Totally out. I could sell the intelligent helm and I could probably sell some old dude shit. Sell Fluffy's crap. $6,500. I mean, I'm not using the happy hat. But I might want to have that just in case. I'll sell it. I'm not gonna use those guys. I don't know what these kamikaze bracelets really do, but they seem like they'd be really bad. I'll sell them. Barely skated by, man. I'm gonna go pick up those rings. If I can warp here, I don't need the portal. Kinda curious about that over there first. This game though, you fill up your fucking inventory pretty hard, man. I mean, I could probably ditch the fighter's hair gels, to be real. They're just gonna be a one-time buff. Really though, I should buy a Staff of Revival on everybody. If I had the money. Get Aniki and Ani one. That's probably the next goal for cash. If anybody dies, anybody could revive. He has a full heal one, but his is like MP, but I mean, it's good enough. I bet you if I clear this fucking Sugoroku board, I bet you I get something out of that, but whatever. Could sell it. So only Bianca can equip that. Might as well just give it to her. I got 3 life stones, so I'm gonna put one of those on everybody. I'm gonna need 1 slot on everybody anyways. I'll probably ditch the fighter gels for sure. Repent. Fucking hell, dude, I got so many of these. Yeah, I'm ditching the fighter hair gels, man. Let's be fucking real, I'm not using it. It's just an oomph that I can do on somebody else. So it'd be a great one turn thing, like first turn thing, and take some heat off of Ani, but if I'm gonna be like fucking filling my inventory, MP shit way more important. Like speed up one turn's DPS or just like last way longer. I haven't seen a seed in forever. How my dude still has just like super low defense compared to like Ani's is higher, Pierce is higher. But I might give it to Keep. Even though he's got this Zenithian shit, he doesn't have some other stuff. It's a collectible. Lore. Nope. Mini Kandar. It's just like a fight, or... Okay. What does this do? Look, man, I'm like out of inventory. What the fuck does this do? Just look it up. So I don't have to fucking bother inventory swapping for a bit. Apparently this guy was in other towns protecting chests. And this is the staff that was used to fucking cure petrification. And then it broke. But like, what does it do? I didn't look that up. What does it do in the battles? It makes you unparalyzed. Used in battle. Okay. Do I really have the slots? I mean, it's not like it's horrible to have, you never know. This Thunderstaff is beginning to look like the odd man out here. What's up, man? I don't know if she has a way to take off. Golfing. We golfing then? You go out to golf, or are you playing like some Mario Golf, or what? Lamaine sounds good. I'm probably gonna go get me a drink and snack in a bit. Oh, cool. That's pretty new. I've always wanted to do, well, I mean, single player Mario Golf games. But, there's one called Golf with Your Friends. And I think it's like mini golf, like custom mini golf and shit. It's supposed to be pretty cool as well. I'll have to look into the golf club. I think I have Golf with Your Friends, I just don't know anybody else fucking has it. It's $50 for the golf club normally? Holy shit. That's quite the discount. Yeah. Golf with Your Friends is cheap. Yeah, 50's a little rich for my blood, especially when I can do Toadstool Tour and shit. That's cool looking picture. Your brother, does he like golf normally, or is this you guys just looking to pick up just anything? Really? Hmm. Are you guys both into golf, or did you guys just kind of do it on a whim? And yeah, that's kind of crazy. Well, maybe if this one doesn't do the trick, try golf with your friends. I've never heard anything bad about that. Oh, he was playing it. Cool. So is it kind of just like realistic golf? I'm guessing there's not like a campaign or anything, I just kind of do courses and chill. Oh shit. That's kind of neat. Not that press A with the bar timing that every other one has. It's more about just chilling with multiplayer. I don't think I've ever played a golf game multiplayer. Be fun though. I mean, I've played golf. I feel like I've played the sport and then mini golf too. I'm more of a mini golfer, I guess. It's something I could kind of do more, right? Like actual golf takes a lot more finesse. Maybe less finesse. I mean, it is finesse. A lot more skill. Yeah, for sure. As long as it's got a lot of courses and fucking golf, I mean, multiplayer, shit like that, whatever. Yeah, just courses are the biggest thing. Like microtransactions or buy them, whatever, like within the game. I didn't get money, okay. You just kind of earn them from just golfing. No microtransactions. That's good. Cashing in. Asset flipping. Classic. It could be like an NBA type of thing or Madden. They're just like, yeah, might as well try it with golf. I mean, I wouldn't blame him if it works. Whatever. Maybe it has more courses or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's people fresh out of school or people who are just aspiring like artists, or there's just like this pool of people who do quick nasty work for cheap. Maybe it's one of those things. It's just like they just crank it out like insanely fast and it's super cheap and you can just contract them. I don't know. I'd be really curious to learn that too. Yeah, if they do it in not even that much time, makes you wonder. I mean, there's skill gap probably. I mean, there's some bad fucking art out there, man. Or people just aren't trying, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they're releasing another game with almost the same assets, then it could just be a case of people making a quick buck. Ugh. For fucking God's sakes, dude. These guys are like level 5 and I'm like 10 zillion. Get out of here. Oh yeah. We'll do a save, but I'm not resting here for 400 gold. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea, especially when you could just warp anywhere else. Like, it's just really wild to me. Oh, it sounds like it, man. 60 cents or 50 cents crazy, but yeah, $10. It's really hard to go wrong for 10. Have to be some truly crazy dog shit. Oof, all that water. I'm gonna take a piss break. Then I'm just gonna take a break, like a 10-15 minute break. Oh, you forgot? Shit. They just rescheduled it real quick. I don't blame you for forgetting if you didn't have something warning. That's a long ass time. The cat remembered. Oh damn, the 6 cents. That's good. Oh man. Nobody was affected, dude. What's the point? So much for that resistant to insta-death, man. Is this the way this dungeon's gonna be, dude? Like, there's a last word for like a, it's like a blink and it's 10 on. I don't know. I was supposed to be there 30 minutes early, so I get through there like 10. Oh man, so you gotta wait like another 3 months or some shit. What the fuck? Yeah, hopefully like you can talk to him and it won't be that long. Dude, this is the worst shit ever. Are you kidding me? AoE insta-kills, dude? I have resistance to insta-kills on every guy, but it's apparently not good enough, because I mean, it's an AoE. It's gonna hit. This dungeon's shit. Oh, for fucking Christ's sake, man. 40 mana to bring Pierre back. Don't know what, man. This area is fucking trash, dude. I mean, I could try to suck their mana, but I mean, they're still gonna get it off before I fucking do that. There's like 100 enemies, man. Oh, this is a buff? Absorb MP from enemy spells. How about like a Cubsorb? Yeah, dude. Might have 4 fucking legs while I'm at it, man. He still has mana, dude. Just focus them first, that's the fucking strat right now. I thought it was weird there was like 1,000 fucking enemies, or 1,000 items to resistance to death. Maybe this is what they changed in the DS version, because I don't see this game as being hard, but they said they made it easier in the DS version. Maybe all that means is they made this zone less cancer. Yeah, I mean, I was insta-killed by Mimic once or twice, but usually I could just kill him before it happens or absorb and it was not a big deal. But these guys are fucking annoying. It's just too much mana to revive, and I can't use the staff out of combat. I wouldn't mind if I knew I wasn't gonna get a fucking, like, break on my MP. 72 MP drains. I have MP absorb, but that's not good enough. Which is shit. I'm just gonna revive. I'm just gonna heal. I don't want to spend the money here, but there's probably a better place to go, but I'll just do it once here. Why is it 400 here? Like fucking Christ, dude. That's a few fights. Unreal. Alright, I'm actually gonna take a quick break. Yeah, that must be what they changed. Because there's no way the DS version was easier than this at this point. There's no way. Because there's been 0 challenge yet. It's pretty much just spam fucking attack. Do the minimum buff debuff bullshit. So it must just be the insta kills. Anyways, I'll be right back. Probably be like 10 minutes or so. I don't think the swords are that big of a deal. Like, seriously. Like, it was pretty rare we were ever running out of mana on any fight. Or even getting close. We're not running out of mana, but... like, we couldn't make it just by mana alone, like what our spells we had. I mean, it's a deal, but... the fights would have just taken longer otherwise. I don't think there was a situation where I was like, oh my god, I'm getting one shot or something. Like in Dragon Quest IV. Like in Dragon Quest IV, there was fights that you just can't make it. No matter how much damage I had, I just couldn't make it. Where I feel like in this game, if I had a little less damage, then like, the fights would just take a little longer. Ran out of mana, yeah. There was one fight I might have ran out of mana on, what was it? Recently? It was the fight against the caster, right? Because my AoE healer guy ran out of mana. I guess. But I mean, that was the last boss we did. I mean, yeah, it's of course a big deal, but I think 4 was harder either way, man. I don't know, maybe they just don't give any good equipment, I wasn't paying attention. Surprised you didn't grind for it, it's not even like hard. The second one took forever and that wasn't necessary. The first one was like... yeah, one good flip. Yeah, I mean I don't like grinding, but... it's so rare you could actually go to a casino in a game and win anything. I don't know, I just feel like the whole game, it hasn't been that important. Like honestly, I thought they were gonna one-shot like every fucking trash mob, but within like 5 hours I wasn't even one-shotting shit. Yeah, I mean they're still, yeah, good. I'm sure that helps, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like mechanically there's not much that's easier than 4. I think that might just be because of the composition. Because in 4 I had too many, I had like spellcasters and like everybody was super squishy and I didn't have buffs and debuffs. Maybe 4 would have been easier if I just used like more face roll shit. That's a good point. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Of course, it made it easier, but I've never even once felt like I was like even close to under leveled. Maybe it's the weapons. But defensively, I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe I had a little bit more money or something for defense shit, but... I guess I'm just comparing it to 4. 4 is supposed to be one of the easier ones. I thought it was the hardest one yet. But it might just be compositions people pick. I think all girl squad was a mistake. No. Which bosses do you remember? This game's up there, I think, on people's difficulty list, I thought. I mean, I've only checked a few. So, I mean, I don't think that's wrong for sure. I think maybe people don't get, like, good monsters or something, and then that filters. Slime Knight's pretty fucking strong. Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I meant with the last game. I feel like you just fucking, like... The whole strategy of the fucking game is to just... God, this is such shit. So shit. The strategy of the game is just pretty much grind. You have to grind away the RNG because the strategy's like not there. I feel like if you want to get anything out of strategy in these games, it's really about composition. Tower said Bianca. The one with the basement? With the dragon eyes? Oh wait, no, you're talking about the one where you have to fly the dragon into Bianca, right? Where the guy's faking being your grandma? Because I don't know, the one that you were talking about, I feel like it was a really small area. But I guess it had a lot of AoEs. How far the statues far? I mean, I'd say the worst dungeon so far for mana, because of the amount of heal, like the amount of damage they've done to you, was the Dragon Eye dungeon. The Chancellor area. The Greek place, where you were a slave. Is that the right? Oh, the Chancellor area. Oh, that. You mean way earlier. Okay, I thought you meant recently. Because you said you go for Bianca twice. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could see that one. It's pretty long. I don't remember if I left and came back, though, once or twice. Because the one with the dragon eyes, they give you, like, an exit really close, and then you come back to where the stairs are to the basement, which is right next to the entrance, so you can totally, after one boss, go out and heal. But yeah, the tower one I could see. Because I was about out of mana on the dragon one. I shouldn't have went twice, because the last guy I ran out, you saw me run out of mana. That was a mistake. I thought it was going to be another easy guy, but it was like a hard guy. Because the pig guy was fucking easy as shit. Yeah, one go's rough. Yeah, I'd say the weapons probably are a pretty big deal for the first place you're talking about, though. Yeah, that's the problem, is like, there's just so much like fucking just randomness to it. Well, and I figured it was gonna be 2 side bosses. Why would they just randomly have that guy there, right? Like, I mean, I guess I could have turned around, but then at that point you're already that deep, and you don't know if he's gonna be hard or not, because you already had a mini boss and it was a long dungeon. Why would he be super hard? Yeah, I hope the dungeon design gets a little more standardized. Dude, this is a fucking mess. Every fight has these Blizzard Hawks, dude. Just quit crackling me. I hate this insta-kill shit. I'm down for a lot of really just fucking main damaging enemies. Although Sage's Stone, I feel like that's the only reason that there is a bunch now. Because they know you have a fucking out, but... whatever, at least I can balance it around it. And that just means somebody's the Sage's Stone fucking asshole. But I've been obsessively using the Staff of Salvation. Did you mess with the Staff of Salvation? It's kind of a pain in the ass, because you can only use it in fucking fights. Yeah, you only get this blessed wand in the mine area, the minecart. It's not really great for battle healing, but it saves mana, I guess. Yeah. I bought the Staff of Revival, but it's RNG, so it's like, I don't even think it's worth it, but what else am I gonna buy at this point? That's kind of, I feel like that's kind of just Dragon Quest. I don't know why they are that way, but... It's funny because this one's more memorable than the others. Maybe playing it in 3D helps. Might make it a little less. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Generic. Jesus Christ, dude. This dude just got fucking jacked, man. This area cranked up the difficulty a bit. Use the cat for most of the game. Yeah, that'd be really rough, because then your net healing is like way higher, because he's always taking a lot of damage. I've noticed that. I can barely pick shit up for him. Yeah. The slime... Ani doesn't take that much damage either. The kid, I mean, they all take a bit, but they don't grossly take more than the other. Honestly, they should have put the mid-heal staff in the game earlier. Because this one's felt like the most heavy on No. That's not true. I feel like 4 was the heaviest on healing. 4 was a slog, dude. 4 was such a slog. It must have been my composition. So I don't think people think 4 is super hard. I mean, I had to grind a bit. I had to grind a decent chunk. I mean, I didn't have to, but I kind of just was doing it while I was watching somebody streaming. I had to do a little bit for some fights. You just couldn't beat it without RNG. Just did not. You needed levels. I've not had that before. I mean, I've had it like at the beginning of like Dragon Quest 1 or something, right? You have to grind a little bit just to be able to like walk out the door, but 4 was just like, man, I just exploded on us. So the enemies, every fucking trash pack, I have to like do special spell targeting. I'm healing. I mean, yeah, you're doing normal attacks. You have to pick certain dudes, and just the bosses were just like fucking rough, man. The web.com tour for the 3rd time in a row on easy mode. The web.com tour. You told me about this? How often can you take the test? Or whatever it is. But yeah, the thing is, the twins and then the melee girl just took so much damage. The melee girl had a lot of HP, but they all just took so much damage, and there's so much AoEs. So early. And all you have is single target heals, so you're healing with 3 out of 4 of your fucking party members every fucking turn. That means you're not doing much damage, so the fights just take forever, because that damage keeps coming into you. But then you have to keep healing it, and then you only attack with like one guy, it's just like, ugh. Oh, okay, I thought web.com, and I figured it was like some kind of fucking like programming or something like that you're doing online. The easy mode is what got me. I was like, what? There's easy mode tests? Don't worry, man. I'm sure you'll get it next time. So did you use both of the kids very much, Fasto? I mean, you would have had to have used the boy. Sounds like you used the chick a bit. What the fuck? Switch the sister on the final dungeon. Oh, you switched her in. Cursed whistle. I really feel like they should have had the wagon be in more areas too. Like, that you could use backup healers. If that whistle is the whistle like from the 4th game where you can use the wagon in the last dungeon, then that'll be actual usefulness. That's why I had so much trouble in 4. I didn't have oomph, I didn't have kabuff, I only had kasap, which, when my problem was being too squishy, having a defense debuff on the enemy is not very helpful. Yeah, luckily the kids have kabuff, kasap, and oomph though. And then the boy has insulate. They kind of cover all of the The buff debuffs things. Kinda sucked they started so fucking low. Their mana levels were bad, but they're fine now. The mother seems fucking shit though, dude. Like, I'm not even gonna mess with her. Badly. Really? Oh, is this where we win? Did your wife, chick or whatever, have Kasap or anything? Because Bianca had Kasap. That was my Kasap for most of the game. I don't remember this area at all. Apparently they only added these boards in this version and then the DS version and shit. So there should be in it. Just wasn't in the SNES one. She had oomph. Yeah, I don't know if Bianca has oomph. Let me see. She does. Kasap, oomph, bounce. She just doesn't do as much damage. So did she even do good damage, or was she just totally shit? If she didn't have any spells, then like what the fuck? What did she fall off? Oh, okay. $25 time. Fucking Kasap, dude. Like, really? One Kasap, that's what happens, dude. I mean, left is quicker. But there's a lot of danger spots. Right, just has a fucking trapdoor, but you should be able to choose whether you have to run into that or not. So that's right on the deal. There's not much risk over here. Oh, there's even a +5 and a warp. Right's risky, but there's an instant. Well, you can make a choice here. That seems pretty good on choices. some demon claws. Saw those again. Nice, dude. My luck showing again, man. Where's my nose so fuck? It's just a layer above me? I don't remember, did you say you were gonna bother with Dragon Quest VI? I literally just did the exact same thing. Like the exact same rolls, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Wasn't sure. Didn't mess with the timing at all. Yeah, I've heard 6 is like not that great. I'm trying to decide if I should wait for December's 11 or if I manage to catch up quickly. Like I just keep cranking these out for some reason. If I should just do 11 early. Because I'm mainly just interested in 11. You think? I don't know why. For some reason I don't mind cranking them out yet. Although maybe in the long run it feels worse because they run together too much. And the problems with each of them never really get fixed, so they start to like become more obvious or wear on you more. For me, it's just like they're so goddamn simple in exploration and gameplay and story. It's just kind of like a chill brain off kind of JRPG, even if they do have their difficulty. We'll see. I would never force it just to do it. I only play shit when I feel like it. I just happen to feel like another one. It could be okay. I think the only time I've regretted doing that, like I was feeling something and I played it right after another one, was a Pokemon game. That's because Pokemon is super duper boring. Like half of them just aren't good. So that's kind of like, at least these are like fine. I think I did black and white 1 then 2. Something like that. And I was just like losing it by black 2. Thanks, Koda. How was your day, boss? Welcome back to fucking Sugoroku boards. Oh shit. Enjoy your editing. If you can. I've heard from people that Dragon Quest XI has like the best turn-based combat. Like I've heard people who played a healthy amount of JRPGs, it's like the best turn-based combat. I'm like, I don't know how this which I enjoy at a certain level, ever gets to be like godly, like better than SMT, better than P5, better than Radiant Historia, 1,000 Year Door, like, I don't know if they're just delusional. I only heard from one person, although I've heard a bunch of people say it's a great game. I don't know what fucking kind of like changes happen through this series, man. Like, I mean, this one's not even that different. It's the first SNES one, so you expect it to be a little different. Maybe the monsters is the big difference. I think later SMT games do. I don't think it's like super creative or anything like a Radiant Historia or any shit like that, but for like really fast-paced combat, there's still a lot of buff debuffing, and I think the monster creation is like really fast, and you can do a lot of customization. Yeah. Oh, I like Western. I think Persona 5 Royal has like really intense combat. I haven't played Apocalypse yet, but Persona 5 Royal probably has better than SMT. There's a lot going on, a lot of combos and stuff. But I don't know, I like SMTs. The later ones. I mean, it's like the trash fights, I don't know, I feel like you kind of want to just like be able to figure out how to like make good demons and like just annihilate trash fights. And on bosses. I don't know. Then again, I also think one of the best SMTs doesn't have press turn. Strange Journey. I think that it's like the elements, like all the different elements, just like really fast. Like you could just, I mean, you have all the elements, you have like all these little abilities and stuff, and they can be just used right then, and they have like a point where in a lot of games, like one spell is kind of like fits all, and half the time you don't even use spells. You don't really buff, debuff in combat, like in trash fights, but I mean, that on bosses is cool and stuff. But I guess at the end of the day, it's not like that different for the old ones. Oh yeah. I hope they evolve the system again. I mean, I still like it. I mean, I like probably the demon stuff the most. I think the demon shit's so much cooler than like Pokemon and stuff, where I mean, you're just constantly like making new demons and customizing and picking your loadouts and stuff, but like, hopefully they do change it a bit for the new ones. Not like a shitload, but probably take some like a leaf out of fucking, or a page out of Persona 5's book or something. I'm not saying I want like baton pass stacking and like all these crazy like systems you can customize the demons with and shit, but and technicals and stuff. But I think those ideas are fine. Like technicals are cool, where you actually use status effects to then like punish enemies for like bigger damage and stuff. I think that's what they're trying to do with smirks and shit, but it's not really the same. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's where it shined, is the bosses were like really hard. I liked the Redux Commander shit too, that kind of added a different layer of strategy. Yeah, Daisojo's too good. Nocturne I thought really isn't even that fucking hard at the end of the day. Nocturne's like, I mean, Daisojo destroys the game, and once you figure out World of Strength with like all the buffs and like you just pretty much put a layer of buffs, layer of debuffs, and then put like just have your main guy just be this physical powerhouse. You just one shot, like literally one shot bosses. And I've not been able to do that in any of these other ones before. It's really cool to be able to do it, but yeah, it's not like super crazy. knows? I don't know, I feel like they've refined the system more and more. Like, really SMTs are very basic. It's mainly just the demon shit that's interesting. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah, I mean, Demon Fusion's like the big thing. I mean, Demon Fusion, the atmosphere, the music, the stories are usually kind of neat. I still think the gameplay is fun. I do think, I guess you're right in that a lot of it's carried by boss design and shit. But I've never really been like bored by it. Well, I guess in my JRPGs I tend to not care too much how simple it is, as long as it's not just like cheap and silly. I mean, of course I appreciate like ones with better systems, but I don't know. I guess just being able to use a lot of different abilities kind of quickly, like the speed of the battles, and then just kind of like abusing weaknesses and shit to press advantages. I don't know, I guess it just feels kind of snappy. Killing trash isn't as annoying or anything, just because of the speed of the battles. But I mean, I guess yeah, at the end of the day, even though the series is way more heavy on buffs and debuffs, minus I guess this one, it's mainly just healing and then rest turn shit, but yeah. I don't mind repetitive stuff in JRPGs. I mean, I don't always think it's good, but I'm not like super bothered by it. It just kind of depends. Like if it's Dragon Quest IV and it's repetitive, but I actually have to sit there and like slowly fucking pick through everything, then it's fucking boring for me. I mean, I don't mind the strategy on a trash fight, but if it's the exact same trash fight and I gotta do like 10 hours of healing afterwards, and it's just kind of like, okay. I'd rather just have more bosses and less of that shit. Yeah, that's what Persona 5 was kind of cool, like Royals. It actually uses like status ailments and other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess SMT's big thing is kind of under the hood. That's how most JRPGs are, those. Like, it's kind of the customization and shit you do outside of the battles. Which is why these are kind of like whatever. There's not really much you do. You just get equipment, which is fine, but it's like, you know, in SMT at least you could like fucking place your demons, and P5 you go really crazy min-max, you get shit, or trails you can min-max a lot. I wish people would do more active shit, like the Mario ones. Like Mario and Luigi's pretty hard, but it has like a lot of active ability, like you have to do a lot of timings and stuff, and like Thousand Year Door has a lot of shit like that. There's like a lot of contextual shit where stomping on people's heads, like, you know, flips them, or you can use certain items like flip people or drop people out of the air, and there's like timings on moves and special super timings to like get more benefits out of shit. Instead of like just picking your move and strategizing, there's like kind of other stuff going on. I mean, I guess you could consider like elements, press turn on weaknesses, similar to like jumping on a dude and like incapacitating him, but I don't know, like Thousand Year Door is super easy, but it'd be cool if there's like a harder version of that kind of thing. Where the order you attack certain dudes, and like there's just like, it's simple, but there's like an optimal way to make sure you never take damage, or to like remove threats or CC and stuff. Nothing to like? Oh, you mean like press turning and CCing a guy by jumping on his head? Yeah, I mean they're not like that somewhere. I mean it's similar in that using a certain ability does more damage. But that's not that similar. I was all shit, maybe I can get a cool East Virginia has next to nothing of worth in it. 45 didgeridoos. What all is this? Got like the soundtrack, the game I assume, some stickers. The game. Is that like a cardboard cutout, like diorama? Oh, there's pins. Not stickers apparently. Oh wait, that is stickers. Oh, the pin's on the bottom. That just shows East. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd buy it if it was like... I mean, it's only $15 more. But, like, if you just were gonna buy the game, like, maybe it'd be okay. But, like, I already own the game, so it would be just for the extras. Pretty shit. Why sticker sheets, dude? Something, give me something permanent. Anyway, the point with Paper Mario is I wish there was kind of more stuff like that. You know, like Radiant Historian shit's cool too. Where it's a lot more kind of strategizing, like by moving stuff around and puzzling and shit. I don't know. For me, it's like sometimes I want something more complicated, more thinky. But then there's times where it's like I'm okay just playing like this. You know, it's just like brainless. I guess that's why there's an audience for it, because it's kind of just like simple. I guess they can grind on me at some point, it just depends. Whew. God, my nose, I'm just so tired of this fucking... My nose being too clear. I'm about to just like fucking, like it's making my eyes water. I'm about to just fucking stick something up there, dude. Yick. What the fuck is that? And does this map ever end, dude? Where's the fucking goal? Did I just restart? I did. I just went right back around. The goal was to the right. It literally just came back all the way around. Just threw this away. Well, might as well go just check out the cave. The game of the century. Oh wait, yeah, cause that postmodernist fucking like Soy Boy game or whatever. See, it's like, I feel like with Paper Mario it's a little bit more simple. I feel like any active complications is usually with stylish moves. Mario and Luigi are harder just to even fucking do. Oh, really? 5 of a 30-second long alien kill each enemy? Now that's just extreme. Paper Mario doesn't even have like that many fights compared to your average turn-based game. In part because it does take longer to do shit. And XP falls off on stuff pretty hard. You can buy life stones. This one. I'd like to try that game just to get a laugh, but I never want to pay money for it, and it's never getting on, like, Game Pass, probably. I don't know. I think the SMT thing you mentioned is interesting. I don't think you're wrong, per se, for sure. I definitely think that's kind of one of those... I don't know, RPGs, turn-based shit's always weird for me, right? Because objectively, you could say a lot of, like, turn-based games are pretty fucking, like... You know... Not much is going on. A lot of them are just press A to attack kind of things, but... I don't know what it is, I just don't mind. And obviously a lot of people don't mind. I mean, there's some with way more stuff, right? It's usually like each game kind of throws like a different twist on it. I feel like it's not that often you get just like the Dragon Quest, just raw fucking just attack all the time kind of thing. Even if that's generally how you're gonna do like trash fights. What's a game that has really fast combat, like if you're just doing attacks in this game, but like you actually pick stuff? That's kind of what I meant by like SMT. It's like, at least you do like still go through fights quickly and still pick spells. It's not that much more complicated, but it's a little bit. Like Radiant Historia takes a while, but it's more in depth. Paper Mario takes a bit, but there's not as many fights to make up for it. A lot of them run together combat-wise, though, really. I'd have to look around. Is it? I need to try it then. I mean, there's things like Final Fantasy Tactics, but that's like an SRPG, and those take fucking forever, right? Like, I mean, that's like super in-depth, but positioning and all this other fucking bullshit, and not just the stuff that happens out of the battle matters. I feel like in most JRPGs, how you handle the outside of battle stuff, like optimizing and like money management and gear and searching, and that's how you get like ahead. Almost. I feel like you kind of get rewarded a lot for that. Not always just like pure combat strats. And I think maybe that's kind of what I like. Like sometimes it's not a big deal if the combat's simple, if the other stuff's cool. I don't know, it's a weird thing. It just depends, I suppose. Like there's definitely JRPGs, you know, I play that are just like super simple combat that are super boring. But then this one's super simple. I'm not bored, per se. I'm not super impressed by the Dragon Quest games. I don't think they're like godly games, but I think it's kind of like what I said. It's kind of comfy in the simplicity. And I do think that when the game actually has world exploration for progression, it does it kind of well compared to a lot of JRPGs, which are super linear. And that's why I thought this one was funny, because the linearity was better. When you actually open the world up, it's like still linear, but just not the good. Like it opens the world up, but not in a cool way like the old ones. I don't know why they did that. Like there's shit like Legend of Dragoon, which is pretty basic, but it has like active stuff and like I guess like fucking Vagrant story and shit, but I wouldn't call those like fun active. I think Mario and Luigi's like a fun active turn-based thing. And while Paper Mario is easy as fuck, I think the contextual stuff you can do on enemies and how a lot of stuff work is neat. I think if they just ever did another one like that, you'd probably want to like maybe give you a larger, maybe be able to swap partners without a badge on the fly maybe just a little bit more of a plethora of moves that have a lot of different ways. Like jump, you can fuck a lot of dudes in a lot of different ways with jump. And hammer has its like uses based on like what the enemy looks like and shit. Maybe like add some more stuff like that. Not just like, oh, status ailments. There's status ailment stuff like sleep and all that, and like soft in Paper Mario, but like it's not ever used, right? The thing with Paper Mario is like the combat's pretty fun, but it's really fun customizing your character with badges too. Because like when I replay, it's like glass cannon, right? Like I just pound as much fucking physical as you can and then just like remove all defense. And if you don't optimize how you handle the enemies and like which partners you use and where and stuff, you can kind of get fucked. I mean, it's not a hard game, but I've been watching somebody play it for the first time, and it just is interesting seeing somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing on it. How many like little optimizations there are, just like turn orders and who and where and how you attack somebody that can make it like easier. And while you never really like can lose, you can just be like more optimal, I guess. I think that's kind of the fun of it for me in a lot of JRPGs. Like it's never like really hard. I wouldn't call hardly any JRPG, not even SMT, like hard. I can't think of many turn-based RPGs that are just like, wow, this is a hard fucking game. Like The Strange Journey probably is hard. I'm sure Etrian Odyssey's hard. But compared to like something crazy, right? But it's like I feel like the optimization and stuff and seeing that you're doing something better through like maybe just a touch of strategy or like equipment choices or like builds or something is kind of cool. Or in this game there's like no builds, there's no choices, it's just gear. So it's like you really just have to be ready for some turn your brain off shit. Just why Paper Mario sucks now. It sucks they got rid of all that. Even though the badges and stuff are really simple, there was a decent amount of depth just for a fun playthrough with all the different variety of areas and like the writing and the bosses. Totally fun enough combat. Yeah, I want to try Bug Fables. Oh, watching that guy play Thousand Year Door definitely made me want to get like another taste of that. I might turn off that fan. One sec. We're back. Fan runs 24/7. I don't barely feel it. It's probably drying my nose out. This is why I need to make that like genre organization like filter on my list. I could just like look through JRPGs I play. I play like just too many fucking games. Like I can't think of every RPG we've played, like turn-based RPG, and like just compare them off the top of my head. Like there's obviously the big boys, but there's probably some small ones that like I'm like, oh, this one did some cool shit, right? Like, but it's not like that unique that I think about it. Anyways, be right back. What do you mean a reason? Isn't that like every game? Or do you mean like something stand out? I mean technically isn't I mean like every game if you're playing it there's a reason. I mean something like bigger. Like Soul Hackers, like it's got aesthetic and like sweet story and music. Like that kind of makes it worth playing. Or like history or... Yeah, that's kind of the thing with Dragon Quest for sure. Like I would not say any of the Dragon Quest games I've played are like, wow, these are going down, you know, boom, this is the best shit. These are gonna, I wouldn't even, I'd say they're like half the time just mid-tier, if that. Like, but they're not like bad. They're just like interesting enough to be kind of like chill. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. It's like they're not, usually the dungeons are like super boring and there is some challenge in some of the combat. And I do think the world exploration is usually kind of neat. Like talking to NPCs, finding the secrets, figuring out where to go. I think that's kind of neat, but it's not like that's never been done before. I think that's still kind of unique for a JRPG even, but usually in a JRPG they have that. It's just side content, or in this game it's main content, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I haven't gotten into the newer ones. I mean, there's the cutesy vibe, the simple spell names, like everything is very kind of simple feeling, which is kind of like, I guess, neat. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is the closest one that I could call maybe being good, and it's like, I don't even know. And that's just compared to other Dragon Quest games, I feel like. In the grand scheme of things, it's like, I mean, the combat's nothing special. Like, it's pretty heal heavy, but you don't get that many heal options, so it ends up being just super heal, single target heavy, which is just annoying. Turn orders are like random, which is annoying. And I think when the balance is weird, that just means it's more grindy. Spells are like a joke. Sometimes they're used, sometimes they're not. Whether something works on an enemy is so random, you might as well just fucking attack it instead of spells, right? Like I did a fucking crackle or whatever a couple fights ago against 8 dudes and I didn't hit a single fucking one. It's like, why even bother? Why even fucking bother at that point? Final Fantasy, every single Final Fantasy game I've played. Let me think. I would say like 80% of the Final Fantasy games I've played blow every one of these out of fucking water. There's hardly any Final Fantasy games that I was like, wow, these are just fucking like, just fucking horrid. It's amazing to me that these are bigger in Japan. Seriously. Like Final Fantasy usually mixes up setting, has way better stories, a lot more side content, a bigger plethora of moves or more characters with more identity, like both gameplay wise and just story wise. Like the music's better. The music is different every fucking game, except like the fanfare and the title, which get remixed every fucking time. Like, I don't know. I'm sure Dragon Quest XI's insanely good, but like Dragon Quest 1 is, I like Dragon Quest 1 because it's very raw RPG. It's very simple. You level up, the level ups feel huge, it happens quick, the game is quick. Like I like that. It's kind of like that Ease feel, but like as just like kind of an adventure RPG, I still feel like FF1's like better, man. It has that similar thing, but it has a little bit more world exploration, and it's got like, I don't know. I guess they're pretty close in how much I like them, but I'm not gonna compare every single fucking game to each other. I don't know why I started talking about FF1 and Dragon Quest 1, but I guess I'm just trying to say, out of the Dragon Quest games I like a lot, or not like a lot, I think the ones I like the most are 1, 3, and 5. 1 is a guilty pleasure thing just because I like just the raw RPG feel and how simple it is, which is the same reason I like FF1, so you can kind of just throw those out because that's not for everybody. But I think Dragon Quest 3 and 5 are like pretty alright, but like out of 5 games, saying like 2 are okay and then 1's kind of just on me, and then you go to like Final Fantasy or something and it's like pick the first 5 games, right? 4's better than any of these. 5's probably better than any of these. You could argue maybe 5 isn't as good as like Dragon Quest 5. I don't know. FF3, I don't even like FF3. And it's got better fucking customization for jobs than Dragon Quest 3 had. FF1 has job customization. I don't even remember fucking there's party members in Dragon Quest 1. FF2 is shit, but honestly, I think it was less of a pain than fucking Dragon Quest 2. I don't know. I'm surprised you've played Dragon Quest games but not Final Fantasy. I would say Final Fantasy is with a series with that many games, I would say it stays pretty decent quality. Like there's some like dips. Like you could say 15's kind of a dip. You could say 10-2 is kind of a dip. 3 for me and 5 are like sort of dips, but a lot of people would say otherwise. 8's kind of, but like, yeah, they innovate. I mean, that's what people usually say is like Final Fantasy is for when Square wants to try some new shit. Like, I mean, Final Fantasy's got like medieval, it jumps to like future shit. It gets like weird, you know, like political shit, like tactics and like Ivalus stuff. I mean, 13's like fucking all over the place. There's like a fucking boy band one, you know. There's a lot of different stuff, and they try to do like some different shit with the combat. Like ATB kind of adds a little bit of active to your fucking single player bullshit or your turn-based bullshit, which is okay. I don't think ATB is like that amazing. But usually there's a lot more customization under the hood than Dragon Quest 2, like Materia and 7. Fucking 8, for as fucked as its combat is, tries to do some really wacky shit with all the fucking like like spell fucking like number things that like pretty much get rid of leveling, and like the weird card shit, and you draw like spells from the enemy and it like passively improves, like, I mean, there's just a bunch of weird shit going on. Like 5's job system is like super, there's a lot of jobs, you know, like there's a lot going on. I don't know, like people give 13 shit, but I think its combat is kind of cool. 10 has that kind of combat system where you like adjust turn orders is a huge part of the gimmick and shit, because you see the turn orders and you could like move them, and kind of like Radiant Historia, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I played almost all those games. I wouldn't say back to back, but at a somewhat similar pace to these. And they're just way better. Like, not even fucking close. Yeah, FF you kind of have to be. I think FF is super comfy, but they're a little more involved than these, right? There's more customization usually. There's a lot more story going on. They're longer, generally. There's way more side content. I guess they're harder? I don't know. FF's not very hard. A lot of them can still be like kind of good with heals and shit. Yeah. I would definitely say the evolution of FF is cool to go through. It makes stuff like 7's like setting change feel kind of special. It's mainly setting stuff that makes it interesting. I mean, really, FF evolves in a similar way to Dragon Quest gameplay wise. I mean, I'd say FF1's way more mechanically involved than Dragon Quest 1. FF1 has jobs, AoE heals, classes. Oh, I said classes already. 4 party members. I think there's 4. 2 is like not an evolution, it's like Elder Scrolls combat, weird shit going on, but like, then there's job systems in 3. 4 introduces ATB, I think. Then it's job systems and ATB in 5. 6 is like party members again, but it's like each party member is super defined, super interesting. And plays different enough. I still think 6 is one of the best SNES RPGs. It's like Chrono Trigger and shit. 7's the one that introduces more like... I'd say 7's the one that introduces the more of like raw customization, like materia and stuff. Kind of like, not as deep as Trails, but it kind of starts doing that. It's not just gear anymore. And each of them has way more side content than Dragon Quest. Hell, even from fucking 1. I did PSP version of 1 and 2. And I did the DS version of 3. I think the DS game, I think DS of 3 is fine because it kind of has that Dragon Quest vibe. It's a little bit more lighthearted kind of feeling. 4 is fucking serious as hell though, so I would not play the DS version because it looks like some chibi bullshit. I don't know what the best version of 4 is. 4 I played on the Game Boy Advance when I was like fucking in middle school. So if I was gonna ever replay one because I forgot most of it, that's probably the one. I think Game Boy Advance version of 4 is fine. Usually, like, I think the best version of like 6 was like, was it Game Boy Advance with like the orchestral music and a few other things patched into it from the SNES version. Otherwise, just play the SNES version. I think 5 might be similar, because usually the Game Boy Advance versions of 4, 5, and 6 have more content. They just have shittier audio, and they change some of the balance and visuals. But all I know is people hate, I think, the DS version of 4, and the phone version of 4 is even worse. And all the phone versions of every Final Fantasy game look really fucking weird, dude. It's got that like overly clean UI, the sprites are like, instead of spritey looking like pixely, they look like fucking like some CalArts bullshit. They're like super smoothed and like the colors are not very well done. Yeah. I thought PSP version of 1 and 2 was fine. Yeah. Where are we going? Does it really matter? Yeah. I would say usually Final Fantasy has a much more serious tone, and they have a lot more kind of like hardcore looking like monsters and shit, so picking something with an overly cartoony remake style like the DS version really kind of kills a lot of the vibe. Like a lot of FF4 shit looks really fucking heavy duty. Like even the FF4 just like main bad guy, like you would not want to look at him in like some weird ass fucking like chibi form. Okay, let me find some comparisons. Not a spoiler because they usually tell you who the fuck's who like pretty quick. Here's a great comparison. Fuck, I just closed it. Like, okay. So, like, here's the concept art. 1 sec, let me see what he looks like in. Alright, his actual in-game sprite's pretty similar. So this is what he looks like in concept art, right? This is just like one of the main bad guys of 4. So like, he looks pretty fucking heavy duty, right? And then like, this is what he looks like in the DS. And so in the actual game, they pretty much just recreate a lot of the concept art as sprite work, and they're just really fucking big. And then your party's just like small on the side. So like, he looks fucking metal as hell. And he looks like really cool in the sprite work, because the sprite work for all the enemies and bosses is really cool in Final Fantasy, but like, the DS version just kills it, dude. Like, every character's got like chibi mode, and it's like, it's just bad. I think the phone version is somehow even worse. I think they did a phone remake of like 5 and 6 too, I don't know. But yeah. I can say with certainty, play the PSP version of 1 and 2, because it cuts back on random battles, and it makes them so much more comfy. Because 1's kind of just like a fairy tale, go to the 4 different areas, fight the big bad bosses, and then like end up at the thing, and it's very comfy, but if it had more fights it would suck, and then 2's similar. 3, I think DS is fine, because the chibi style doesn't hurt it, because it is kind of like custom jobs and stuff like that. But 4, 5, and 6, 5's kind of lighthearted, but like those, they still all have that really hardcore art. I would not fucking... What the fuck? I ran out of gold and lost? That's a thing? Are you kidding me? Yeah, if you got a good list, for sure. I mean, I know well enough, but the early ones, I mean, you could argue it. Don't play the remake of 10. They fucking destroy the art style. I don't know what. I played the remake of 10. I compare them afterwards. They made fucking Titus look like a fucking, like, doll. Just play the original versions. Fucking... 8 on PC has new music because they had to remake it, so I'd say the original version has better music choices. 7 PC is fine. I think 9 PC is supposed to be good. A lot of those have not been remade. I mean, 10-2, of course you got it. I mean, that's same thing, just do fucking the original, shit like that. But yeah, otherwise PSP of 1 and 2, I figured PSP of 3 is probably not bad either, but I don't know what the DS version adds. And yeah, on 5 and 6 I just did the SNES or Game Boy Advance with SNES content added in. Okay, so I need money, apparently. I just lost all my money, and that just kicked me out. Like, really? If you run out of money, you fucking just lose? It sucks because this place is really far away. I have to go through a lot of fights. Which really sucks ass. I'm about to just make a damn save state there. I don't want to sit here for an hour trying to go through Apache Rose Report. 1 to 4 in PSP? Okay. Yeah, if I redo 4, I'll probably do that. Oh, it's because I spent all my money buying life stones. No wonder. I was wondering how it was even possible. I fought a bunch of dudes on the way up. Yeah. I mean, if you hate turn-based games, I don't think, like, Final Fantasy is gonna magically, like, change your mind. Especially the early ones, but I do think that if you, for some reason, don't mind Dragon Quest, most Final Fantasies blow every Dragon Quest out of the water, for me. Story, world design, like side content. Gameplay is generally a little more customizable once you get going. I mean, the job ones are better, like... mindless and shallow turn-based. I mean, you're definitely gonna get some of that with Final Fantasy. There's definitely a lot of spam attack and good shit. But, I think once you get out of like 3, well, 2 is kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, 1's, I mean, it's an NES game, so it's Unga Bunga healing and equipment and attacking, but there is customizable classes in the first game, so. I mean, you get your gimmicky bosses. I mean, 4 has some pretty famous bosses where you actually gotta do special shit to win. Like Behemoth and shit like that. I think 4's got the weird behemoths. I don't know. I would say most of them are Unga, but they usually have a bit more customization and more interesting spells and variety that actually have like a point than Dragon Quest. I would say the big thing they don't have over Dragon Quest combat-wise is buffs and debuffs. Some of them do. There's stuff like Barrier and Shell, I guess. And no, there's Haste. I lied. It's got more buffs and debuffs, but they're usually not as essential as Dragon Quest. You can just do them. You can't fight it. Oda loves Paper Mario. He loves Evolution Worlds. But he says he hates turn-based. Betrays himself. I'm selling... sell the happy... What is the cane of punishment? I'm just getting rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know. I mean, you've seen Final Fantasy. It's not gonna fucking, like, change your life, like, combat-wise, but I think they're more fun than these. In most ways, even combat, even if they're still simple, it doesn't stay as simple as these. Yeah, for sure. And once you break into the, like, PS1 ones, there's a lot more going on, I'd say. Because they start adding a lot of mini games and, like, the level design's usually pretty varied and stuff. I mean, 6 is awesome. 6 has amazing side content. Well, amazing. 6 has really good side content and shit. People like 5 because of the job system. It's pretty in-depth. I wish I remembered 4 more. Yeah. I don't know. I just think they're better. Like, I don't know, when I play these, it's kind of like, I'm generally always kind of, like, I'm never like, oh, yeah, or like, I'm not like super comfy, just super impressed by anything going on. Like, I feel like Final Fantasy is just as comfy, but like more, but then it still brings more to the table on top of that. I think that fucking Uematsu shits on this old fucking man. Dragon Quest music, I'm just gonna say it, sucks. I don't think it's that fucking great, man. People fucking whack Dragon Quest music so hard just because it's like the symphonic orchestral bullshit. Like, I like this one probably has the best soundtrack, but it's so fucking just repetitive and feels like the same shit half the time between each song. To compare it to like Uematsu, just like, it's just not even fucking close. I don't know. I think people give Dragon Quest a lot of fucking credit because of its like history with its music and because of how orchestral it generally is. I think it's kind of cool it has like an orchestrally movie, like Miyazaki movie thing fucking going on, but I think the novelty wears out pretty quick. I think this game's probably got the best usage of the music. I think 1 had some cool dynamic shit, but other than that, like, 2's is painful. I don't even remember 3's music, and 4's was just fucking... They've reused it in like so many games, like Dragon Quest Builders 2, the exact same soundtrack. Like, To the exact same soundtrack. Which is just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I've never even seen anybody link a single fucking song from Dragon Quest. But you'll see people link like half of a fucking soundtrack from like any Final Fantasy. I'm not like a Final Fantasy fanboy. I mean, I only played them all in the last 4 years pretty much, but I'm sure Dragon Quest changes a lot. Oh, Bianca's in my party. Awesome. Yeah, she's gonna get thwacked. Why does this keep happening? The menuing so bad in this compared to like most RPGs. I feel like, does Dragon Quest have some of the worst menu work? Like like the bags, the equipment, the spells and shit, like all this party bullshit. The fucking priest. Like all the fucking choices and shit, you gotta fucking blast through. Like it's some of the worst shit. Like it doesn't even separate like the equipment or anything. Sloth strategy, Heroes of Might and Magic. I need to get into, yeah, some more Eurojink shit. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is supposed to be a super classic, right? They own it now? How the hell did that happen? Great, I have to revive her because otherwise I'm wasting. Jesus. I went back to heal. Then of course. Whatever. I've got like rare rings, but kind of a waste. I mean, I gotta go through all these Subarokus anyway, so I'll probably go back again. Like, I think one of the reasons I haven't spent time at the casino in this game is because it's one of the few things that feels like somewhat fucking like refreshing in the series. Like Sugaroku I actually like pretty well because it's just kind of like it rewards exploration because you get to play it more, and then like it's kind of this fun Mario Party thing. The casinos like aren't amazing, but at least it's like in this one I could like sort of win, which was kind of fun. It starts playing and outside having their big orchestral group playing its music. Jesus, really? For Heroes of Might and Magic? Purgatory Bird. There's a fucking reskin of an enemy in the same fucking area that you fought the first one. Final Fantasy reskins a lot of shit. So usually it's more interesting stuff. And each game has pretty different fucking enemies. The ones that come back like Marlboros and shit are like cool. Like you like them. Comes back because you like them, right? Like the slime. They don't come back because they're fucking lazy as shit. Maybe in like 1 and 2 there's some carryovers in 3, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think Dragon Quest monster design is bad, like visually. I get the idea, it's supposed to be like simple cutesy, which I like that it's different in that respect. But I don't like that it's like 2/3 of the monsters are like the same between every game. The ones that aren't feel like I've seen them before even if I haven't. Yeah, I should play some more Western stuff. I mean, I do play some, of course, but those Giga classics like Heroes of Might and Magic and shit, give those a run. This will be the last Sugaroku board I'm doing. I have no interest in post-game in Dragon Quest. I'd rather just move on to the next one. I think a lot of maybe the reason I don't mind is the like completionist feel. Like I am working through the series. I'm knocking one out. I'm knocking another out. You know, that kind of shit. Maybe that's fun. Like the feeling of finishing stuff. I don't know exactly where I'm going with it, but shit. I'm gonna lose a dice. That's alright though. Dude, exactly, man. For me, I mean, I needed to delete more off of the backlog, that TXT, but I just add another one on there, especially like a classic series or something. It's just like another one under the fucking hood, man. Another one under the hat. Like, yep, I'm that much closer to 11. Feels good. I can talk about the game. But that makes it seem like I don't enjoy in any way what I'm playing, which just isn't true. I only play shit when I fucking am wanting to play it, but there's definitely an element of definitely deriving some satisfaction out of just finishing. I think when I get closer to the end of some of these, that's what it is. Especially if I take a day break. Like with Dragon Quest IV, I was like, oh, I want to do all this exploring, I want to do all this shit, and then by the end I'm like, I just want to finish the game. I'm not quite there on that, on this one yet, but if I feel like I'm not going to finish today, I'm definitely going to get antsy by the end of the stream. But I assume it's the last dungeon coming up, so... I think Dragon Quest V's story and level design and linearity or open world structure, whatever, is really just shat the bed. What is this gonna take me to? Okay, we just went really far away. Great. I'm gonna run out of money again too, man. You don't gain much money in this, you just lose money. It really is. I was like, wow, this is crazy. I mean, it was better than like a lot of, you know, the opening salvos of like Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 and shit. I'm like, oh, this is not bad. Like, you know, it's different because you're following a guy. It's more linear. You're going to cool places when he's not watching. You're going to like a different continent with the fairies. Like, there's cool set pieces and cool like locations, and you're meeting like a kid, and you got like a little cat, and it's kind of neat. And then the dad dies. It's real Kino. There's the mystery of like who you are and all that shit. The time skips and the world development and shit's kind of cool. The marriage thing is kind of neat because it plays off of the fucking like stuff that happened a long time ago. It makes it better. Like if you just met her and married her right then, it wouldn't be cool. It's because of the fucking child shit. So it's like, I don't know, the story's playing off of stuff it built up, and it's like, that's very complex for Dragon Quest, right? Usually it's just big mean guys come and get the mean guy MacGuffins and go kill him, you know? But then yeah, about the time, you know, you turn to stone, even though that's cool, it really just shits after that. The wife thing doesn't matter anymore. Fluffy never talks. The kids barely say anything unless you force it out of them. Gameplay wise, people are just too fucking imbalanced. Like, levels are too low. Too much catching up. The fucking world, the dungeons, some of the worst dungeons are after that. The story is just filler arcs. Oh, go bring back the fucking castle from 4. Okay. Oh, that lets you get the dragon from 4. Okay, and it's like, oh, that lets you go to the top of this mountain. And it's like, that's all it is. It's just like one taxi to another taxi, and then they never really have a point until you just stumble upon Bianca. And then the game just, boom, just rushes straight to the fucking demon area right here. Like, we literally could have went to the demon world if the mother gave us the fucking ring a long time ago. The sealed guy? I already forgot. I just probably said it and I forgot. What sealed guy? Oh my god, a 1, really? Oh, fuck, right, 15 10. I already forgot the sealed guy. Oh, great. Wow, let me just do this real quick. Fucking please, man. Are you fucking kidding me? I got 15 seconds to get the treasure. Oh, the Apocalypse guy. Yeah, that was like the most high budget, coolest looking fight in the series so far. And he was just a fucking filler boss. Out of nowhere. He fucking broke out of some insane, like, Skyward Sword prison, shot a fucking meteor that left a fucking fire vortex in the fucking air, and then fucking literally walked across the world while you're watching to fight on top of a fucking tower. And he's this big lumbering fucking devil dude. And it's just like, looks legit, and the background's insane. And he's just some dude. He's just some guy. The fat fucking merchant dude was like, hey, this is my job to make sure this guy doesn't break out. And we're like, who? And then it's just, and we just fight him. And then that was it. And it's just like, and now we're doing the typical Dragon Quest shit. Like, fucking hell, dude. If I could get some cinematics like that, I mean, at least Final Fantasy is more like that all the time, man. I hope that the Dragon Quest games after this have more shit like that. The fight was just Oonga Boonga as fuck. Like, I mean, it was just fucking busty bust, all that bullshit. But like, it was fun just because of the fucking like aesthetics and shit. Great. Try out my stats more, please. No, I'm sure it's gonna be Kino, dude. They wouldn't just put all that budget and all that setup into a side boss and just not have the final boss be like that, right? Don't be crazy, dude. Man, I sure love losing money. And then getting kicked out if I run out of money. Please get it too, just let me out of here. Nice. We're gonna be here forever. And I'm gonna like lose money in the long run. You know it. And you know the reward's gonna be shit for finishing this. I feel like if you were getting something from a rare, like a rare find in the world, and there's like a finite number of them, like the tickets for this, you generally should come out with a net positive in gold. Even if it's not a lot, even if sometimes you don't get a positive, straight up losing gold in the long run, like I lost like 2,000. I feel like if I was paying money to get in, yeah. But like, I'm like kinda, like it's kinda just fucking annoying. Like I still like this minigame, but like, threes was a lot more just like, hey, what kind of fun stuff am I getting? And then there's the occasional bad thing. This one's like, half of the fucking tiles are bad. Please understand kind of shit. Wow. Sugoroku ticket. I need to get a 1. Well, we're done. Great, a 2. The worst possible fucking second option, because there's no way I'm getting back around. I think that's what it is. Like, these games are like just interesting enough that I can like get that feel of like completing something or working towards like another title or something, but not kind of have that shallow feeling like be much of a problem. Like a lot of it's just kind of finishing one and then seeing the development, doing another one, right? Like, but if they're like really bad, I wouldn't be able to do that. You know? Like it would get old. But if it was like Final Fantasy, they're just really good. Then it's like I don't even care, right? Like I just want to play one to play one. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's kind of just quick, dirty, and it does the job. Not bad. I don't even think I'd call them a guilty pleasure. I think the only guilty pleasure in it is that I don't mind super basic shit when it comes to JRPGs. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good way of putting it. It knows that for sure. Yeah, just like a generic fast food burger. Yeah, I think that's a lot of it. Like, you know what you're getting into. Like, it knows it. It knows it's simple. If there's anybody who comes in and acts like they're more than they are, though, like, that would be annoying to me. Like, I don't know. Although I don't know. I'm sure the fans in Japan are like insanely traditionalist and shit about it, which is fine if you just want to play. It's like Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon in the West is what Dragon Quest probably is in the East. Except Dragon Quest has actually apparently gotten better. For Pokemon's went from stagnant to worse, but similar, right? Like, that's just a fan base that just wants it about the same, and like that's fine. And then the devs kind of know it, but with like Square, they kind of like make it a little better, like acceptably. But then like Game Freak doesn't give a fuck. Gamblers? Is it gambling? Is it gambling? Wow, my luck is really good. I found like 6 places with 3 dice. It's gambling, I guess. I only have a certain amount of tickets, and there's an end. But yeah, that's all luck. I gotta do these just to fucking get more money. Otherwise I'll just game over in here. I just want to get to the end and see what loot there is. Yeah, let me just game over real quick. Are you fucking kidding me? Not game over. Lose. Jesus, dude. How about another 1? Yeah, thanks. You know what? How about another 1? Oh, great. Lose a dice. Would have preferred the fucking 1 at that point. I just want to win. I don't care about any other shit. This has a lot of bad spots. -5 is bad. The warp is bad. The -2 is bad. Most of them are not, but this side, he's got positives. What is this taking me to? Wait, can I even go to the right? I don't even think I can go to the right. Okay. And a 1. Awesome. Oh, and a 1. Awesome. Jesus. Why do they even bother with the metal slimes here? These guys are worth less than nothing. Got 8 rolls left. And I'm rolling just 1s on every fucking thing. 2, yeah, great. I can't even get to the goal. Yeah, pretty much it's just a time waste, dude. That's what it feels like every fight in the Sugoroku boards are. They really should just get rid of the fights. I get they want to have like this gimmick where a 1 again, dude. I can't fucking get anything here with the 1. 2 1s? Come on, man. All I've gotten the last 4 times I've played this out of 5 is fucking a 1 modifier. Oh, great. A 1 modifier with some fucking low. I've gotten 11 before already at this point. Like, I didn't even get to grab it. I get the idea though, they want to have like little fights and make it this like RPG board, but usually it's so fucking easy or just such a time waste, it's not even worth it, dude. At least we got a seed. This okay, whoop-de-doo, I got a fucking seed. Yeah, they should just cut the combat out of these. So such a waste of time. I mean, you can run from the fights, I guess. But it's usually just some dude who does 1 or 2 damage to you. And the rare chance there's a guy who like kasaps you is like pretty much the only risk. You know what happened last time we got this far too? The exact same thing. I fucking hit the warp, wasted time. Those guys can kasap, I'm not messing with it. 3 there was more risk in the Nice, dude. Jeez, I was gonna get a go at the goal. Game over. Sick and nasty, my man. Fucking Christ, man. At least I got a lot of tickets. And I'm not doing the post-game one, if there even is one in the PS2 version. I started this way last time. That's not a bad start, it's just 1 free space, but... Tombola. What's that? Oh, is that the lottery ticket thing? Like the one that's like legitimate lottery? What do you even get from that? I got like 1 thing out of it, and I think it was just some like item you use. Like just like a fucking like a Chimera fucking wing pretty much. Otherwise it's all blacks. Which was losing. So. Yeah, I got something like that. A Sugoroku ticket? Oh.
Dylan!
Thank you, dude. You love Fortune Street?
You son of a bitch.
That's what he said. Thanks, dude. For the tiger. Thanks for subbing, dude. I like this minigame, although Dragon Quest V's version is very, very unforgiving. Or maybe I'm just super unlucky in this game. You need absurd luck to get fucking pretty much... Dude, I'm just like fucking hemorrhaging money. Absurd luck to get something just so you can do some more luck fucking throws again, like fucking whoopee, right? Would I just lose defense? Whatever, dude. I'm used to just getting fucking rolled in this. Now I eat? Alright, brother. Enjoy your food. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I lost 10 gold. 2 dice. And then I roll a fucking 2. And then I roll a fucking 1, dude. At least I rolled a 6. Maybe I'll get 1 shot at the fucking goal here. Alright, I need a 4. 3. Nice. Alright, our last shot. 1. Nice. Nice. Nice-oo, I'd even say. Get me out of here. This one's cursed. Nice. Gotta be careful. Where's the loot? The fucking guillotine, dude. Three chests. Loot of strength. I lost strength playing it, so that's not gonna be that great. Celebrity pass. And a small medal. I read about the celebrity pass, but it was in the post-game one, which means this game probably doesn't have a post-game one. Yeah. Does the celebrity pass just let you play this as much as you want? Dude, nice. Worth it. I'm better off just fucking like running the thing again for seeds if I want those rewards, but fucking nice. Ooh. I love it when the reward for something is the ability just to do the something again. Nice-oo, nice-oo. Delicioso. Maybe I'll get less fights if I run across the middle. Nice, 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 nice. Remember this song? Yeah. I wish I had more Final Fantasy mainline games to play. I could try some shit like Type 0 or something, but like the comfy ones in. This is the final dungeon music, dude. It's just the fucking song we've been hearing all game. I figured we were still leading up. Chocolate chip camels, dude. What's under the fucking humps? Is it melted chocolate? Okay, why the fuck would I ever not just run across this? I love getting jumped by guys that can one-shot me, dude. Honestly, it gets me really hard. Hard! Okay, I guess I could try the other ones. Me and Godo and whoever else wants to. We're thinking of doing the remake of the new one when it comes. Remake. Very. Seems like it might be shaky in some features. But yeah, I guess I could try those crystal berries and all that shit. I mean, I could do Type 0, I could do Crisis Core, which Crisis Core probably feels closer to mainline. I mean, I could do the other advanced ones, but not advanced tactics. Those are like very fucking involved though. Not really like the comfy adventure. I could do the sequel to 4, I guess. I'd have to remember 4 though very well. I mean, I remember a lot of their characters and like the main shit that happens, I guess, which might be enough. I don't know if the sequel to 4 is even supposed to be good. It's like a phone game, if I remember right. Or it might not have been a phone game, maybe it was like a Japanese release, but then in the West it was a phone game kind of thing. It's like the After Years or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I've got comfy PS1, PS2 era RPGs I could play that probably scratch the same edge, like Skies of Arcadia, Chrono Cross or something. There's Mazillions actually. That's another thing with Dragon Quest is like almost all of them are just like I'm playing it on like the DS or something, which is fine and all, but that means they're all going to be like in a very similar style. There's no rings in Ring of Fate. There's one on the Wii. There's Crystal Bears, which I think is this one after the first one. It's not like a sequel, there's just like another one. And then there's the one on the Wii. And then was there more? I don't know. Two DS ones? Okay. The Blood Urn. I guess the time was pretty sweet. Ring of Fate was decent enough at worst. Huh. Maybe I'll have to look into them. Oh, there's a sequel to Final Fantasy 12 as well. I forgot about that. Revenant Wings or something. But it's like a strategy DS game. It's supposed to not be very good. 12 was one of my least favorite Final Fantasies, although it's very much more involved than a lot of them, I guess. It's like isn't it isn't. Because you program the AI. So essentially if you do it perfectly, you don't play the game. But like, programming the AIs can kind of get involved, I suppose. The GameCube one, the story is more just like Miasma is kind of taken over the world and each town needs to pick a group of travelers every year to go get kind of like crystal dew to like fuel their crystals so that the miasma stays away from town. I think that's it. I never beat Crystal Chronicles 1 though, but it's definitely more of just like a dungeon crawl, third-person action, just kind of comfy game. And it knows it. Like the setup's obviously super basic. Shows the game doesn't specify what position I'm in. You're saying that player didn't move from the position they were in, it says that player... That sounds really weird, so you have to keep track of where everybody's moved? If you don't know what position you're in, then you'll take more or less risks. Having a prequel? I wouldn't be surprised if there was a prequel going on. What's over here? Yeah, I hope the Switch version of Crystal Chronicles is cool. It's like so much weird shit going on. There's like a phone version and a fucking like free version you can play. They're both free. That you can join somebody who owns the game and play, like, from what I've read, that people don't know for sure yet, like, every dungeon but the last dungeon. But if you both own the game, you can do all of it, but it only progresses the story for the person you join, and you can only join them in dungeons and not in towns like before. So it's like, I don't know how that works. I mean, as long as I still go through the whole story, I guess it doesn't matter. But then, like, you won't get to see the in-between cutscenes and shit. I don't know. It all sounds weird. I hope it's not as fucked as it seems. It's got like region lock and everything. It's just like incredibly simple, but fuck huge corridors. Has extra random encounters per room. Yeah. What happened to like mechanics? What happened to like light puzzling? What happened to like visual flair of any kind? It's just like this looks just like the room, the temple where you save Bianca. The announcer for the golf game. They did make sound files for each specific position. You can at least do the top 10. So you could just feel lazy shit in the golf game, like budget cuts and stuff. Does it game mechanically like control well? Oh, there's nothing over here I couldn't see because it's so fucking big. Like, yeah, a lot of those little things that I think that adds up to make like a lesser game for sure. But I guess as long as the core golf feels good and you can play it with your friends, it's like, I guess it's, you can get over some of that. Yeah. And yeah, empty space. I feel like it's like, this game feels like they ran out of budget after you break out of the fucking The Rock. Like budget, or they ran out of vision, or somebody else took over or something, or they just got sick of developing it, so they just shot out the rest. I think visually the only cool thing that's happened anytime recently is the Demon World looked kind of cool because it was curved. That was like it. Okay. At least they got that right. I guess if they didn't have good golf, there wouldn't have much of a game. Yeah, I haven't played any modern golf games. Most of the golf stuff I've played is either mini games or arcadey type of shit. Like where you're lighting the golf ball on fire when you're hit it kind of stuff. Like Golf Story. Golf Story is very like fantastical and all that, and it's its level design and world. But in the actual golf portions, even though it's 2D, like I think it was pretty on the nose. It wasn't like going too crazy. Like you weren't like fucking lighting your ball on fire. It's not like Toadstool 2 or some crazy shit. I mean, I guess those are not too crazy either, but. I really love how I can't turn the camera enough. I think there's a chest if I go back. I'm fine if this place is just really brainless, but if it's gonna have like insta-kill enemies and curse enemies, it's just gonna be annoying. Because it's really mana heavy to get rid of curses. And they're not like fun, right? They're just like Like, I still fight them the same way, I just have like a nastier post-fucking battle I gotta deal with. He just used multi-heal because the tactics changed, dude. Why is this a tactics change even a thing, dude? If you don't notice it, all it does is just waste. So if you got your attack scroll turned up, it just wastes fucking MP, that's all it is. And of course he uses his most expensive spell, like 20 mana, and he's got like 100. What a dog shit mechanic, man. They're like that creatively bankrupt. They have to try to like change your tactics as a fucking gimmick. Maybe that's the idea, is you're so brainlessly pressing A you don't notice they changed your tactics on you. And half the time it's not even an issue. It's the only thing that can hurt you is using mana and something like this. And I'll just use prayer rings or probably use those small MP restores. I don't know if they're gonna give me a fucking like full heal before we fight the final boss, or if it's gonna be like the first one or two, where you have to kind of go through the dungeon then fight the guy. It's pretty nothing so far. So nothing that it feels like it almost should be not the final dungeon. If you hadn't said that, I wouldn't even probably thought it was. Straight up. Alright, Age. Later, dude. One Hun's a good idea. Yeah, I was expecting to go back to the slaver hideout and do some cool shit. Instead it's just that really boring temple, which feels way too similar to this. And for that to be the dungeon right before this, that's kind of sad. I mean, there's the optional dungeon that I did, but... And that kind of had mechanics, but it wasn't like anything too crazy. I would have preferred that over this, though. Yeah, like you go to the slave area, break out some slaves, and then there's like, you know, maybe like the big bad guy you've been chasing, that wizard guy, you kill him at the end, or he runs away in a portal, you follow him into the portal real quick, go through like maybe a small, or maybe just a boss where you like your fucking mother's there and, you know, you gotta help her or something, and then fight the final boss to help her kind of deal, and you're like in some fucking vortex of dark bullshit. You know, just like your typical end, but like, then you could have the slaver finish, which would be a cool way to kind of wrap up that bit of the story. It'd be cool, just kind of, you know, like, oh, we've been there before kind of thing. But then still have your like big evil guy moment, because like, why would he just be sitting there at the slave camp? Like, just have him a portal you walk through kind of deal. It'd be typical, but it'd be a lot cooler than, hey man, go through this random portal in the fucking cave and then walk around the underworld, which is cool, but we did it in the 4th game. And then go through the most, like, generic final dungeon ever. Shit. I went down there to get some drinks, and I totally forgot to get some. I might have to sneak down there again and grab me some. I don't know wake anybody up, but I might give me a little fucking drink. Oh, I got me some coffee. I don't hate the idea of using items infinitely to, like, you know, like in an RPG kind of way. It's kind of like a D&D, like, ooh, I'll use the Sacred Scepter of fucking Astidlin or whatever, and you can just use it as much as you want. But gameplay wise, just add spells, add mechanics or something. Like, ooh, I get to go through my dog shit inventory management in Dragon Quest or whatever to, like, pick out this fucking full heal use every single turn. It's like, be cool if it was like a little crispier. Like if there's just like a menu for it or something, or like maybe each person could equip like 2 or 3 like usable items or something. I don't know, I guess it's not too bad. Final Fantasy 1 does the same shit, but it's like not too bad in that. In fact, I think it has the same like AoE staff heal thing. It's fine for like one game, I mean. This is like the 5th game, right? Nice, dude. What is this camera angle? Like, for real? Is this a glitch? Are they serious with this one? Kino, I would even call it. The Beyond Worm's Eye view. Yeah, this has to be a glitch, dude. Is the PS2 version just fucked? I mean, there's no way this is real. I can't believe it. Like, for real? Like, hello? MP drop by 8, dude. I love when that's like the scariest thing that can happen to you in a fucking game, and your MP dropping. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Need more games that mix it up, because there's plenty of games where how long you can survive dungeon grinding is the challenge. We need more games where you full heal, get all of your mana back every fight. So every fight you go into is all out, and you go ape shit, and you do all of your cool strats or something, or something like that. Because I mean, when you have to have it like this, where it's all about how long you last, the fights have to be like a lot more simple, or a lot more like, you know, you can just fucking spam the same like attack all the time, and like you're incentivized to do it because you want to have the mana for the boss and shit. Like if I could just go all out, and this game, I mean, it wouldn't change the damn thing because it's whatever. I mean, maybe my health could fluctuate more. There's also too many random fights in this. I don't want to have to try harder than this, but I mean, in theory, a game where you full fucking heal every time. I think Trails does it in some of them. Not Tales. There's some games that do it. I don't remember which all ones, but it's a cool thing. Because then you can do whatever you want, and then all of the enemies are balanced towards you being able to be really strong at all times, instead of having to be like gimping yourself just to make it farther. It's not that I think this style is like wrong, it's just that like 90% of JRPGs are like this, so having like the all-out style I think is cool. The Jellyman. What are some games that have that? It's definitely a thing. Also, how good is this ogre shield? Less damage from fire and ice. Okay, I want to give that to him then. Oh, they did? The scorecard, or saying things they should have been saying through voices? I'm guessing the scorecard. Like the rankings or whatever. If I understood right. This has to be a glitch. This is fucking horrible. There's no way this is like a gimmick they chose. Oh, great. I'm cursed. Yeah, the skybox looks fucked. That's kind of what I was thinking. Speaking of skyboxes, I think the battle backgrounds in this are pretty alright. I'm a sucker for rapid moving skies. I've said it before in this, like fucking Soten. Finally said you're in third place? Okay, so they do say where the fuck you are. You think it'd be more often though. This guy, I have to use curse off on him. Wait, not even curse, it was just curse for that fight. Jesus, I couldn't even see there was a fucking bridge there, dude. Oh, this is fucking horrible, dude. This is fucking horrible. The zapper. I can't even go over this one. Oh, the skybox? Yeah. Rapidly moving skies are cool. Like clouds and shit. Sort of adds to we're in a demon world kind of vibe. Like how that guy's job is just to curse you. Or that is anything, it just curses you. This is fucking horrible, dude. What in the fuck? And then I'm gonna get in more fights because of this. Because I'm fucking trying to, like, ride the walls. So I haven't decided what I want to play after this. Should have played the DS version, but this has been like refreshing playing it on PS2 and shit. But holy fuck, dude. Yeah, this particular shit here is really bad. Like, okay, good. Does this set the camera angle? No, the whole area is just this one. Play the DS version of 6. I gotta take a piss. I might go get a drink too in a minute. Not sure if I got that VN in the mail. I don't know if anybody checked the mail. I haven't yet. Not in a rush to play it. So that Giraffe and Anika game they sent me today, it should be a just very casual, kind of just run around exploring in 3D with a cute girl thing, I guess. I don't know. It looks like it's possibly shit, but since it's just kind of like a casual kind of action adventure game, I don't think it'll be a big deal. Looks, oh, it's got like a rhythm combat system. It looks like it's probably better than that fucking Scully game. Scully was a fun stream, other than the distractions, but it wasn't a good game. So kind of the boat I'm in with that. Oh great. Nice, dude. This is really the best dungeon, isn't it? Oh, camera angle's back. Was there like a fucking heal spot around here, or? Jesus. I wouldn't even be able to see it. Did I reset the camera angle? She gonna heal me? Wait, is this the boss coming up? Should I have used some mana shit on me? Ugh. That was it? Don't tell me that was all the dungeon was. Dying back to the last town. Sick. How about fuck Seal and we'll just kill him? Is that the whole dungeon? Like super short, super shit. I have to fight this guy though. I hope he's a separate fight. And not like, I'm gonna phase in a Lord Mildred. I was not ready for a boss right now. Okay, they did full heal me. What? Bianca's in my party, dude? That was a big mistake, having her be in the party at all. Now we're behind in damage. Wait, you could just do it and still have a turn? OP. Why is the combat not based around that at all? It's like a fucking enhanced Pokemon. So not enhanced, but like a same turn fucking swaps. You don't see that much. Yeah, divorce time later. Later, bitch, I don't want you. I didn't put the life stones in my fucking... I should have put the life stones on. If there's another fight, I will. Could have done another oomph there, but I don't know if he's actually gonna do some shit. Okay, we'll do an oomph here. It's definitely not gonna be the last boss. Right? Fellas? So, I don't want to go too crazy. Cassap just doesn't work on this game, man. Is this the Demon Lord? No, he's the lackey of the Demon Lord. No, it's the Demon Lord Mildrath's lackey Gemma, the true puppet master of the Demon Lord's religion. The Dragon Demon Lord. I wonder what the one in fucking 6 is called. It's probably just Demon Lord. It's been Demon Lord for the last 2 games because they're all in the same fucking world or whatever. In fact, it's like the same guy pretty much. Not the same guy. We fought the Demon Lord in 4, and then he was like not actually the big bad guy, but the guy we fought who was the big bad guy just was a reskin of that guy after he evolved himself, and then he grew some arms and legs on top of that. But I think in this one, like, the guy we killed before is the main bad guy, maybe? But all you do is fight this reskin. This guy's just a reskin. This guy's the main boss, I guess you could say, of the game so far that we've physically seen. But he's just a reskin of a trash mob. So, the Lord of the Underworld, we gotta... He'll be the one. I don't think Cassap works.